All right. So, as you can tell by the title, cubecraft is changing. There are going to be a bunch of changes taking place in like the next month, and I think it's really important that you guys know about it. And also, I feel like I just kind of want to talk about it because it's been on my mind for quite a while. So, the first and most obvious change that they're implementing is a new system of knockback. Now, I think I've talked about this before, maybe not, probably on stream or something, but I first had like mixed feelings about it because it just didn't feel very natural. Like I knew there was something off about it, and I couldn't really place my finger on what. Uh, anyway, but since then I've come up with first of all what I felt was wrong with it before, and also just like bank lag. Um, Also, just had some more insights on it. So, so first of all, I think the whole combo part of it, wouldn't say it's necessary, but it feels fun to combo. Like, and I think the knockback was made with comboing in mind. So, they made it so that if you tried, or if you got a combo down, it would actually feel fun to do that instead of any like weird janky mechanics. And I think that's a good design choice, but it doesn't really feel fun to do combat without comboing. And I think I know the reason why, because someone pointed it out on the forums. And it's that, so on Java 1.8 combat, which is what I believe the new system took heavy inspiration from, if you trade hits with someone, if you trade hits with someone, you both don't take much knockback, and that's because whenever you send a hit out, like you tell the server, like, "Oh, I'm hitting my opponent," it reduces the knockback you take when you're hitting them. So that makes these trades a little bit more bearable because you don't go flying away after you hit someone. Oh dear, those guys on a team. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe if I try hard enough. Alright. It worked. I'm so good. The bow spam. Those are both power 1, I just realized. So anyways, if you send out an attack packet, you take reduced knockback. I think, yeah, just like while you're attacking. And currently cubecraft, or the new knockback, doesn't have that. So if you trade hits with someone, you guys both go flying away from each other, and then you have to attack each other again. And the dynamic's not very good. Like, at least I don't think so. So I think that would make the combat a little bit more bearable and just feel less floaty. Because I thought it felt kind of floaty, and that's because I was trading hits with people because I can't aim, and it just didn't feel good to trade hits because you'd just fly away, you'd float back to the ground, and then you'd go in to attack them again. But yeah, personally I think that's the measure the server or the developer should take. I don't know why my teammates that was a terrible shot. There's another terrible shot. That guy's definitely on console. You can tell that because he had toggled crouching. Yeah, he was in his inventory or activating a chest while crouching. And that brings me to the next change that cubecraft has on their agenda, and that's separating games by your input device. It's because in situations like these... Oh, wait. Oh, they're both a team. Because a lot of mobile players, especially in discussion about the new knockback, didn't like it because it felt that it gave too much of an advantage to PC players. Oh wow, that was terrible aim. I'm embarrassed about that. Jeez. So anyways, so yeah, their idea was to split up games by if you're using keyboard and mouse, mobile, or controller. And so, again, a lot of people just didn't like the idea of that because they felt like, oh gosh. They felt like, I don't know. They just didn't like it. I don't know. I can't explain why. But it shouldn't be that like controversial of an idea because fundamentally mobile players are at a disadvantage compared to console and PC players, especially in games such as Skywars, where you have to bridge. Mobile players can't speed bridge, so they're at an enormous disadvantage there. I'm gonna lose this. This guy left the sharp sword here. Incredible. Do I have anything better? I don't. Oh gosh. This is gonna be kind of awkward to win. Wait, there's bread. I'm just kind of hoping this guy doesn't jump down on me. That would be the only thing which could conceivably cause me to lose. But anyway, there's just been a couple really vocal people that don't want that change to take place. And I honestly don't see why they wouldn't, because it's a fundamentally needed change. I'm actually so dead. Yeah, I couldn't strafe all the way. That's why I don't like normal. There's just no way to heal. I mean, I was not doing very well anyways, but... Oh well. Why did it kick me to the lobby? I did play again. Alright. So yeah, yeah, so the idea is, as they're implementing it, if you're on if you're on mobile controls, you will be put into games with people on mobile controls. If you are using a controller, you'll be put into games with people also on controller. If you're using keyboard and mouse, you're going to be put into games with people who are also on keyboard and mouse. The two biggest arguments here that I've seen in opposition are that, are that there isn't much of a skill difference between mobile and like keyboard and mouse players. Like, oh, I'm on mobile controls and I can do pretty well against keyboard and mouse players. I like the challenge. So what's the counter argument to that? Well, one of the admins noted, and probably for good reason, not for good reason, but it's a very important thing to note, that when looking at like the player retention of players, the server has a very low retention rate for players using mobile controls. So, and that's because they go into games and they start fighting people like me who are like PC tryhards. I'm not a tryhard, but like, you get what I'm saying. Like, some people try hard more than me, but you get the point. And running into people who you physically cannot do anything to win against is just not a good first impression to a server. Like, playing a game on a server and just doing so bad or feeling like you can't win no matter how hard you try, that's just not a good dynamic to have. And so that's the reason, or one of the main reason, or one of the main counter arguments to the, oh, it's not really a thing of skill because mobile players can be good too, and they can be good. And so to, I wouldn't say to mitigate the change, but to combat potential separation, or combat people who, like combat, but as a way of, I'm not really sure the right word to use, but addressing, yeah, as a way of addressing that complaint, they're likely going to change it so that if you're on mobile controls, you can decide to queue with people playing on controller or people playing on mouse and keyboard. So, and if you're on controller, you can choose to play with people on controller or choose to play with people on mouse and keyboard. Just so you don't have, and this is a choice, by the way. By default, you will be playing with people on the same control scheme. So people on mobile will not be thrown into games with PC or keyboard and mouse players like right off the bat. If they feel like they want to go into those games, they have the choice to do so. And I think that's a pretty good change. People have advocated for there being like a toggleable feature of like, oh, I want to play with everyone, or I want to play with just people on the same control scheme as me. And the devs have not really been too fond of this idea, and I completely agree with them, because having games which fill up only if the people, or which can get people only if the people say they want to be in those games, not anything by default, is just going to create a really small player base for those games. Oh, that was a terrible time to lag. Oh, he didn't see me. Pretty good TNT. Not gonna lie. Well, he was on mobile. I think. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, that's not good. Because I think he's on mobile. Can't say for sure. There we go. Anyways. So if you say, oh, there are these games which only people who say they want to be in them can be in, then no one's going to play those games because only a small amount of people are going to know about the feature to begin with and volunteer, or not volunteer, or choose, oh, that guy's stuck, and choose to play those games. So it's just terrible for filling up games. That's, I think, the counterpoint to, oh, it should be a feature which you should be able to enable or disable whenever you want. As opposed to, like, if you're a keyboard and mouse player, you have to play with keyboard and mouse players. Or mobile and console players if they want to play with keyboard and mouse players. I think that's just a better design. I feel like there's another quite important thing. Oh, that was the guy in the volcano, by the way. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh my gosh. I hate this feature on Bedrock, where it just kind of, you hit, like, you can't E to a, I mean, you can, but sometimes it doesn't, and it just is weird. I don't know, maybe I'm bad. That's probably the case. And kind of on the same premise as, like, oh, keyboard and mouse players don't get too much of a challenge, we should challenge them. That's another thing that the devs have said they're adding this feature for. Had this map 3 times in a row. So yeah, like, they were saying that one, controller-based matchmaking or input device-based matchmaking would not only give mobile players a chance, but it would give people on PC a challenge. And they've already implemented this in the beta Skywars. And I played a game, like, and of course everyone there was on keyboard and mouse, but it's not to say that everyone on keyboard and mouse is a god at the game, because there are people who are on keyboard and mouse who aren't. But that's no reason to say, like, oh, because these people suck, they should just be completely integrated together, like all platforms should play together. Because there's still... someone on keyboard and mouse who doesn't know what they're doing is still a lot more adept than someone on mobile who doesn't know what they're doing. What were those hits? Jeez, I must be lagging quite hard. Anyways, so in part of like giving people who want a challenge more of a challenge, one of the admins hinted at them adding ranked modes to some games. I would assume Skywars and Egg Wars at least. I'm not sure if ranked Egg Wars would be solo. I would assume it's solo because you could obviously carry someone up the ranks. I don't know how they would do rankings. Hopefully in a not super competitive way. Oh, that's not TNT. Wow, I just wasted that. Got completely wasted. Jeez. Anyways, so yeah, they hinted at adding a ranked mode. And so, I don't know. I'd be pretty hyped for that. I think it'd get super competitive, and I'm not particularly good at Skywars. Like, I'm okay. Like, my win rate's 40%, and that's pretty good. At least in solo Skywars. Again, that's pretty good. But, of course, that's against people who, that's against the general population. Not against people who would choose to play a ranked mode if there was one. So it'd be interesting to see how the rankings for ranked Skywars shape out. But yeah, that was pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I may condense this down into a video, who knows. Just gonna play SG for who knows how long. Or who knows how much longer. Oh, this guy's actually kind of close. Just kind of messing around, not really trying. I mean, I am trying, but... Wow, that was terrible aim. Oh gosh. Indeed. Okay, that was kind of hectic. Alright, well this guy's by himself. I think he has better gear than me, but he doesn't know that. This guy's on PC. Again, you can tell just by what he's able to do. He's able to sneak a look over his shoulder like that. Gosh. I'm just gonna run like this for a little bit longer. I don't actually have any healing. That may be a little bit of a problem. How does he deal that damage? What is that? Oh my... I'm mad. I'm mad. I hotkeyed to the wrong thing. I hotkeyed to the wrong thing. I think I hit my perspective key instead of my 9 hotkey. That's unfortunate. I'm mad at myself, but like, you can only get so mad. I'm really upset that I lost that, because I totally could have won. Like, he hit me once, and I feel like he did like 3 hearts in a hit. That didn't help me at all. Gosh. I'm in quite a vulnerable spot right now, because I don't have any gear. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea, aggravating that team. Maybe that was kind of dumb. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think trying to take a 1v2 with 2 pieces of armor and a gold sword may not be the smartest idea. I think it just occurred to me. Maybe I can take it now. Maybe. Maybe. I have a few more arrows. I have 4 kills? Okay. Okay, now I can actually take on that 1v2. Probably would still lose, but... Okay, now I won't lose. Power 2? Nah. I really wish they made anvils work. It had a little bit more depth to the game. Now that you actually have to, like, worry about getting EXP bottles, killing animals. Just so you can combine 2 sharp swords together. Oh yeah, what was that Prot 2? That was Prot 2. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, and especially like getting trivially easy power 2 bows in normal. At least once you get some experience, because like if I kill these chickens, that's nearly a level. So if I'd killed that sheep back there, I would have had a level and could get a Prot 2 bow. I think it takes 3 levels to get, not Prot 2, I say Prot 2 bow. It takes, I think, 3 levels to combine 2 level 2 enchantments. What the heck was that? What the heck? I'm literally losing ground! Oh my gosh. I'm literally, okay, I literally get spiked into the ground. That's terrible. And this is why I pick overpowered for solo queuing. I haven't been in these past couple games. Just because it's so difficult to win a 2v1. in normal mode when you have fully stacked people. In overpowered mode, you get healing. And that's the only reason I pick it. Like, it's quite difficult to heal in normal when you're in a 1v2. Because if you're in a 1v1, then you should just be winning the 1v1. But if you're in a 1v2, someone can hit you while you're healing, and it just doesn't help you. And you only have so many chances to get away. Because, like, you only have so much TNT, and of course a bow and arrow can only affect one person. Of course, your teammate doesn't do anything in any of these modes. Oh my gosh, what is my lag? What is my aim as well? Damn. I would get so frustrated if I was playing like this in solos. Because I care way too much about my solo stats. I'm glad I switched to like playing duos chill. Because honestly, when I do well, it's super fun. I don't think I can... Wait, teammate, here, have some feet. I think that was the same thing. Like, sharpness 2 on an axe is equivalent in damage to sharpness, or sharpness 1 on a diamond axe is equivalent in damage to sharpness 2 on an iron sword. Its damage values are custom. Of course, that's the best weapon. Oh, that may not actually go anywhere. Oh, I'm on top of a tree now. Alright. Just trying to get back to mid, but... What about the level argument? If I... Okay, actually that didn't give me anything. Oh, teammate actually doing stuff. Now I get an actual chest plate. Wait, no, hold up. My teammate has a compass, I think. Oh wait, he's following me. I'm like, why is he getting closer, but I can't see him? Never mind then. But yeah, anvils would be... I actually think they would be quite helpful in SG. At least overpowered. Okay, I got the kill. And someone's already voting for OP. I'll take it. But, so, just to compare this for a second to Mindflex survival games, you could just completely You could just get another... No. If you had access to an enchantment table with enough levels, you could essentially give you the same... You could give yourself the same magnitude... Not magnitude. What am I talking about? You gave yourself like a similar buff to if you found the supply drop. Just from the enchantment table alone, because all the gear is unenchanted. So if you're to give yourself sharpness... Ooh, watch this. Secret chest route. Not secret chest route, but like... unappreciated chest route. And I already lost the chest. But if you go up here, it takes a long time for people to get up here. So if you can just pearl up here when the game begins, you get a couple of chests completely uncontested. And the only way people can get up here is if they have a pearl. Like within the first few seconds. So that's a pretty neat trick. Of course the chests, I don't actually know where the chests up here are. I don't look here frequently. But I'm getting a decent amount of them. It's not all that bad. Actually, these are some pretty bad chests, not gonna lie. Okay, they just put a crafting table up here. Like, a crafting table is something really hard to find on this map. There's literally, like, a bunch right at that skeleton down there. Of course, I'm just not getting anything. I honestly think that little room is a better chest route. I actually haven't been up this mountain before, like in a game. I've been up here in spectator mode. I'll take that, I guess. Is that worth it for pants? I guess so. Well, I can make 2 buckets. Make myself a lava bucket. 2 lava buckets. Make myself a nether portal. Oh, he pearled away. I think it's pretty safe to say I've won the game at this point. I think 19 gapples is... I think it's enough. I don't know. Maybe. I'm still going to make 2 lava buckets. Try to get the last kill with lava. Okay, so I swear there was a... Sometimes there's a chest there. And the one time I opened it, it gave me godly loot. So I thought it was like a tier 2 chest or something. But it wasn't. Because it's not there all the time. I'm sad. I have a better... I don't have a better chest plate. Wait, actually? I think I might have time. I might have enough time to do this. But it would be barely enough time. They're all up there. Oh, this is not good. Just a 1v1. Oh, this is... I'm just memeing around right now. Let's see if I can make another portal. Ooh. Wait, that's just not gonna work. I messed this up already. Oh, that's funny. I've already made another portal in SG. Doesn't work. Like... you're not able to light it. And even if you could light it, because I've gone inside a lit nether portal in SG before, it just doesn't take you anywhere. Both of those were not crits. I'm actually... This is just embarrassing at this point. Like, I'm doing so terribly. I say as I, like, nearly flawless this guy, but... Okay, then. I picked normal again. So I have a sword. Not really sure what else I have. I have 2 swords. It's quite an advantageous position to be in, having a second sword. And my teammates doing nothing. Ooh, wait, actually, I should definitely get those pants. Wow. That was way closer than it should have been. Alright, now that we've gotten that over with, this whole session's been kind of awkward. There we go. Probably missed out on a compass. I feel like I did. It's not that big of a deal. Only have to do 3 more 2v1s. How hard can that be? Come on, okay, you're actually dead there. So there's one of the 3 2v1s down. Oh, and there goes my teammate. Alright then. Well, there's the compass if I didn't have it already. There you go. Oh gosh. Wait, that actually did a decent chunk of my health. Oh gosh. Oh no, I wasted another arrow. I'm bad. We got another sniper. Gosh. All right. How many wins am I at? 612. I think I've already almost moved up. Yeah. I'm gonna almost, but... What's the leaderboard at? I feel like... Okay. Never mind. I don't even know. Kind of feel like I want to play a little bit of the new Knockback Skywars. Just a couple games, then I'll end stream. But these are going to only be with people who know what they're doing. Wait, it's still 2 gapples in OP mode as well? One thing I will never understand is why OP mode gives you more blocks as well. I feel like blocks should be quite consistent across all modes. Oh, you need these blocks to move around. You should get more blocks, like, to work with. Speaking of blocks, I should probably have them in like a better spot in my inventory. Oh gosh. All right. I guess while I'm here, I might as well, because there are only 3 people left. My gear's pretty good already. Ooh. Alright, so there's a guy over there with the KB sword. Got another punch bow. I'm just sorting this out. Prot 2, Prot 2, Prot 2, Fire Prot 3, Proj Prot 3. Like, that's literally the best I have. But other than that, I'm quite content with my armor. This is a super ballsy rush. Oh, this is super ballsy, yeah. Should use the knockback sword. I'm just gonna punch bow. Okay, then. I still don't know how to combo people. Like, I can if they don't do anything. But not if they're actually trying to fight back against me. Wait, that guy got... Okay. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I deserve that, but I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm quite mad there. If I literally started the bridge like half a second earlier, I would have actually not fallen off. Which is crazy to think about. All right then. Wait, that was just the wrong hotkey. Dang, let me get my hotkeys in order. Deserved. Gosh, randomness. What is that? Oh, he clutched! So there is a bridge. Shoot, where's that last guy? Alright, he's over there. There we go. It gets a little better. I think it's fun. Actually, the more I'm playing it, the better reception it has. They were just annoying. Oh gosh. Gosh. Give me a gold sword off mid, okay? Like, I know that guy had a sword, but, like, I'll go. You know, I'll get a better sword at mid. Nah. Okay, just stop giving people gold swords. Give people better armor. Like, give people 4 pieces of armor, right? And, like, a decent sword. It's not, like, pure gold. Like, unenchanted gold. Gosh. Like, look, we got the same sword. We didn't actually get the same sword. Oh my gosh. Can't do anything because they're just gonna camp up. How? I mean, not how, because I missed all my hits, but like, bruh. Watching that back on replay. Yeah, I missed like all my hits there. That was not fun. I deserve that. All right. There we go. Yeah, I need to work on my aim. Oh my gosh, I had like everything going for me there and I messed it up. Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh, I got him! Oh, that was crazy. I'm watching that in the replay. Wow. That was actually really good. All right. I'm gonna end it on that. Uh, yeah. Don't think I can go. Don't think I can get any better than that. Wow. All right.